this is one of those shitty family channels, and they broke up. Let's watch. Is that a good intro? Do we do it okay? All right, I'm going in.
I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me. Are you gonna cry?
No.
Nobody's as happy during a breakup. Nobody. Nobody.
I might. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I got this. I got it.
Sorry, the vibes I just got from that were, you ready, babe? You ready? Oh, you can't lie to your audience? You can't lie to our audience? Okay, I got it. All right, guys. Here's the actual truth of everything that happened behind, you know, I'm not, my husband's not gonna say it, but I got this, and I'm gonna tell you guys the truth of what happened. And by the way, we still love each other. Come follow my channel. Bye. That's, like, come on, what is this?
It's hard to get on camera and act like nothing is going on in the back. But at the same time, it's also hard to get on camera and say anything, because what if we end up...
Why do I feel like she found somebody else and he just kind of has to deal with it now? This isn't a general rule, because I think that body language stuff is like kind of like, you know. But I find that as a general rule of thumb, and try to look at yourself when you do this, usually when we're covering our mouth like this, or like this, or like this, it's usually when we're in a conversation and we want to say something, but we know it's not the right time, so we're kind of physically almost holding ourselves back. And I read that somewhere one time, and sometimes when I'm in a conversation, I can feel my hand over my mouth and I realize that I do want to say something that I'm not saying. So that's just like a little interesting tidbit.
It's just hard to know in that situation from a content point of view what to do. And so we made the decision just to kind of not do anything.
Actually, I tried a lot to vlog, but it was just we were going through a lot of emotions and a lot of sad, at least I was going through a lot of sad emotions, so...
A lot of you guys did notice he was vlogging and I wasn't. At that time, though, I was...
Wait! Is she just gonna glaze over what he said? Bro, that was some Brittany, wear yellow if you need help. That was some blink twice if you need help. He says... Actually, I tried to vlog a lot. He's basically saying, hey, I tried to keep the channel going for you guys, but there were a lot of emotions going on. Fucking her. So he says we were going through a lot of emotions. I was going through sad ones. And she tries to just like not even talk about it. So this bitch been yelling for the past week. She mad about something. She real mad about something. And what's embarrassing and almost comical to me is that these two run a family channel, so their audience is primarily children. Usually people that watch family channels, or anytime that I've watched family channels, it's when I longed for a more like unionized, like not unionized, but united family. Like I wanted that happy family. So a lot of the kids that are watching these channels are kids that are imagining having a non-broken home life. They're younger, right? So they really uploaded this thinking that everyone was going to believe whatever they said and not realizing that there are some of us that have been through breakups. We've been through divorces. We've had shitty partners. We know exactly what this looks like.
A lot of you guys did notice he was vlogging and I wasn't. At that time, though, I was really sick. Yeah. And it wasn't really that bad between us at that point when you were just vlogging.
I was going through it at that point. Mm-hmm.
For me, like, it was.
I saw it coming early.
So she started to distance herself beforehand. He started to get nervous about what's going wrong. You know, she was out here doing the old pull out slow method. And then he starts to realize something's wrong. She finally cuts the cord and breaks up with him. And then he's sad, but she's made up her mind, so she's not sad. He's just finding out. It just became real for him. Why does it sound like she found somebody else and now he just has to deal with it?
Because I just saw the switch. So for me, I was going through it, but I was still in the denial phase. Like, no, this can't be happening. Yeah, can't be happening. But sadly, it is, and it happened, you guys. I'm laughing because it's awkward, and
Oh my God, you cannot tell me this is gonna get worse. There's no fucking way that how is this 15 minutes long?
I finally accepted it, which is why I'm actually even able to laugh about it. It feels nice.
We actually tried to make this video before, but it was very rough. Yes. It was too fresh.
Yeah, way too fresh, and I still was not fully accepting it, and but I'm better now. So yeah, Kira broke up with me.
Oh!
So
Does
crazy.
it make you feel better to say it?
That's not funny. I just didn't expect that. What is his name? My heart goes out to you, brother.
Kira broke up with me. So
Does
crazy.
it make you feel better to say it like that? Do you feel better because it's not you?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Boy, I love it. I love it when fucked up people don't know what to say, so they just kind of like put something out there, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. And then, does that make you feel better because it's not you? What? It's not you that had to do it? Okay.
My ass off to make it work in the end, and
but that's the thing, guys. Yeah. If you're listening, in the end, doesn't always work anymore. Yeah. But I don't want to also make it seem like the thing is okay. Not that we need to get into this, but Oscar and I have been together for a very long time. We started our relationship as best friends, and I'm only giving you my point of view, not yours. But, you know, we've been best friends for so long. And I would say we genuinely have stayed best friends the whole time. And it got to a point in my mind where I felt like, are we just best friends? Like, I feel like that's what we are. Is there more to it than that, you know? And there has been more to it than that, but at this point in our lives, I don't feel like there is more to it than that.
I mean, and nothing. And that is a fair reason to break up with somebody. It just doesn't seem like that's actually the reason.
Happened that's like crazy and dramatic. Nobody like cheated. Nobody like.
Feelings were hurt though. You did some things that hurt my feelings, but I found out later on.
Sounds like she was talking to somebody else. She said, nobody cheated, and he stopped and paused, and he was like, but feelings were hurt. To me, that seems like whatever she did was in the same realm of cheating. And she's gonna be like, I was just talking, I was just chatting, I was just, you know, well, you were looking for something that we're supposed to have together in someone else. And I've said this before, that when you choose not to communicate with your partner and look for it in somebody else, I mean, it's just the beginning of the end. It is, if you want to be with your person, you need to talk to them about what you're missing. And if you don't know what it is, just sit down with your partner and be like, hey, I don't feel good lately. These are the days that I don't feel good. This is what's happening. Can you help me understand? What can we do about this? You know, don't just go look for it in somebody else.
But can you please clarify that I wasn't cheating?
Yeah, you weren't cheating.
People will dig into
You did a lot of things that bothered me. I wouldn't consider them full-blown cheating, but it was definitely
in the same realm.
All right, fine. What about that situation bothers you?
It's not that situation. I just feel like once we sit here and start naming like specific things, like do we want to talk about when I had mental health issues? You were not there for me. Like we don't need to like dig into all that.
She says when I had, you know, you didn't take care of me when I had mental health issues. Breaking news. Your mental health issues are not your partner's responsibility. I do think that it is important to support your partner when they're having those kind of things, but like, you know, just being by their side, letting them know that you're there, like not just being there for them. But they cannot fix your mental health issues for you. That is your responsibility. Like, your partner can make life easier by like, let me bring you dinner. Let me do this for you. Let me hug you. Let me motivate you. But you have to work through those things by yourself. So if this is her only argument, you didn't help me with my mental, you didn't help me when I had those mental health issues. It's like, okay, calm down. That's it? That's it? Something that wasn't even his responsibility is what you're mad at him for, and that's all you got? Okay, next.
Yeah, you're right. And I do think something like this, it's sad that it took this, but I wish I was better for you back then. Just I didn't know better. I didn't understand these things. Like, I feel like I'm understanding them now, going through my own like sadness and hard points, you know?
Yeah. The thing is, it takes two in a relationship. And Oscar is not, like, yes, there are things he has done to hurt me or made us drift apart or, like, all the things, right? Yeah. But so have I. And I think the biggest thing is I do know, this is where, for me, I knew that it wasn't something I wanted to, like, hold on to anymore. I knew when I, in my head, was thinking of Oscar being happy with somebody else, and that made me happier.
What?
That's when I knew I didn't.
Hold on. Did she just say that I knew when I pictured you with another woman, I was happier? She could be into cuckolding. That is a thing. Cuck queen. That is a thing. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this woman is just kind of a bitch. I don't know if there is some major behind the scenes thing I'm missing here. I think I've broken up with like 2 people in my whole life. And I cannot fathom saying to them, like, or even in front of them, you know, when I pictured you with another woman, I was so happy with the. Oh compel you to say that?
If you were in love with somebody like that. Because I do love him, and I will love him for the rest of my life. I mean, not just because he's the father of my kids. Like, I genuinely get along with Oscar. We have so much fun together.
This is Parker's mom.
All of that. But when I think of you with somebody else, and that's what I want for you, I don't think you're in love with that person.
Really?
Don't you think?
I don't know. I've never heard that side, so it's a lot to take in right now. But I don't know. I guess so. Like, in a way, that's like even
like,
more loving in a weird way.
Like, I can't meet your adrenaline standards. I don't like the things that you like. I don't want the same things that you want. I'm not interested in the same things that you are. And I want you to have that with somebody. So why am I, like, selfishly hanging on? With a million other reasons. Like, guys, there's a lot.
Wait. These are the most basic ass reasons to get out of a relationship. Like, I don't like what you like. You like surfing. I hate it. We shouldn't be together. You like adrenaline. I hate adrenaline. And I want you to be able to do adrenaline. Like, what? And it would be so selfish of me to keep you from doing your adrenaline, baby. Like, that's basically what she's saying. And that's not what you mean at all. It's like before you got into the relationship, you knew that he liked to surf or you knew what interests y'all had. Don't fucking lie. The other really unfortunate thing here is you're running a family channel and clearly the focus is on the kids because you're just gonna lie to everybody about what the parental relationship is. You want to inspire people with a happy home and try to show them what your family is like or what a family should be like while lying about the two people that are running the family. And then, do the two of you expect to continue to run this channel? Who's gonna take custody of the YouTube channel? This is fucking ridiculous.
So what triggered you to be so mean though this last month? Not that she was horrible. She was actually very nice to me during the like actual breakup process, but there was a phase where like I was trying my
Once
best.
I had decided that I didn't want to be with Oscar anymore, I couldn't tell him that because we were going on these trips. We went to Las Vegas and we were going on a family vacation with both of our families to Disneyland with our kids for Christmas. So I couldn't tell him because I didn't know how he was gonna take it and I didn't want that to mess up what.
Jesus Christ. How many of you guys have experienced that before? Disneyland with both of their parents, so his family and her family and all the kids coming together for Disneyland. That just sounds like a bad idea. I don't know in what world or what happy home anybody thinks that that's a great fucking idea. 2 generations of 2 different families coming together just because 2 of them like each other. That's gonna be a fucking mess. It's gonna stress you out. Why are they setting this standard for people? Doesn't that sound like a nightmare to you guys? Like, my family can meet, like, my partner's family, like, at the wedding, and they could be, like, cordial, and they could maybe, like, you know, oh, I don't even know if they'd be talking on the phone and shit, but Disneyland together? Okay.
And I felt the distance. I knew something was wrong. I was trying to overcompensate. So I got angry
instead. Yeah. Which I shouldn't have done now looking back. I mean, it's hard to do these things. Like, I don't have a perfect way. So instead...
You were doing a lot to push me away.
Subconsciously, I really was, like, self-sabotaging almost, or, like, trying to get you to break up with me so it wasn't me. I don't even know. But, like, I was being mean because I was just angry. I also felt like I was lying to you, and that's not my personality. Like, as soon as I decide something, you know that. Like, I want to say it. I want to tell you. I can't just...
This video is really irritating because there are pieces of the truth that are coming out. And I'm really not sure how intentional some of it is. I'm not sure if they actually are trying to be transparent or if these are just accidental things coming out. But look, if you're gonna be fully transparent, then be fully transparent. Make this video 2 or 3 months later once you guys have calmed down and you're willing to give a transparent and open explanation to your audience. Or fucking lie to me, okay? Fucking Koshi Dobrik me. Give me a nice little 3 or 4 minute video, make me cry, and then get out. Like, you've been lying to me on YouTube this whole time. Keep it coming.
And so the second that I was able to tell you, which I actually wanted to even wait longer until we were back home from our vacation, but I told him on vacation at Disneyland, after Christmas.
Dude, I'm laughing now, but like I said, I saw it coming.
Hold on.
But I told him on vacation at Disneyland.
Jesus.
After Christmas.
Dude, I'm laughing now, but like I said, I saw it coming, and I feel like...
But wasn't I so much better once I told you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna defend this chick for a second, for just 1 second. It sounds like he did something dumb. And this is just my opinion. You know me, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making shit up. It sounds to me like she'd already, I don't know, maybe even talking to somebody or in some way made up her mind that she was going to leave her husband. But it's very difficult because she has a public-facing relationship. December, they know that YouTube CPMs are higher than ever. You make the most money on YouTube in December because of the advertising revenue. So, them being a family channel, they're going to pump out as much content and stay together in December as possible. So she'd already made this decision. And I think all through December, she tried to hold it together, stick it out. Let's do Christmas. Let's do the family vacation. But something happened on Christmas and she was like, I can't do this shit anymore. Very, very curious what that could have been because she could have soaked up the New Year's videos.
We finally were like friends again. It was kind of nice.
And honestly, ever since we have been, I mean, there's been like ebbs and flows of emotions.
Yeah, no, that for sure.
Or
I think
maybe
it's crazy, though. I mean,
somebody else just said this. Or maybe they finished filming everything and then she did. Jesus Christ, that's intense, bro. That may not be.
Did it for me? It felt like forever because this has been happening since like late November. So for me, it's felt like forever, but in the grand scheme of things, this all happened fast. And it's kind of crazy. Like,
I think a little bit, this is where we differ. In my mind, things have been happening for like a year.
Really?
Not like, not a year ago was I like, I want to leave. But a year ago is when I was like, oh,
but we just had over a year
over
ago.
this. I know.
And you were done?
No.
He said, this is the first time I'm hearing of this.
That's what I just said.
Oh yeah, but you were like, I hate this, I'm over this?
No, you're not listening. That is when I was like, oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate that you get so angry all the time. I hate that you throw things. I hate that this. I hate that.
Okay, so her goal is clearly not to make a nice, happy breakup video. It's for her to look as good as possible because otherwise she wouldn't be saying publicly, I hate that you throw things. To this point, he has not publicly really said too much about her. In fact, he's protected her from whatever she's done. But now she's saying, because she slipped up in saying that she started to hate him right after their last child was born, now she's trying to throw him under the bus. I hate when you throw things. You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that publicly.
And like slowly over time, or like we just aren't having fun together anymore. We just like little things slowly.
Hey, but I hadn't gotten mad at all up until like late November when things were going downhill.
No, you get mad just because it's not to your anger extreme.
No, yeah, we fight. Everyone fights and argues. Yes, I did explode a few times, guys, and I've worked on it. I've actually gotten way better.
Dude, what the fuck? He never calls her out for anything that she did, yet she forces him to denounce things like, hey, tell them I didn't cheat, right? But then she forces him to apologize for the bare minimum. She's made him get on his hands and knees and apologize now twice. She's baited him into apologizing.
He has gotten better at it, but this is like not the point. This is the thing about this video that I hate.
Now that I've thrown him under the bus, let's move on.
Like, yeah, we both did. That's why we're sitting here. Yeah. It's so hard because making this video, I want to sit here and just...
A lot of people in chat keep saying that she's gaslighting him. I think in this particular situation, she has some moments of honesty. I think that this person, personally, this is going to be a little bit brash because I'm not a big fan of this woman on the right at this current point in time. I think that she's very, very selfish and not very smart and is just trying to get out of this situation any way possible. I can't even label it as like manipulation because I just think she's very selfish and dumb.
Also, all that's in the back of my mind is how will people take what I just said? How are people going to take what you just said? And that's so frustrating because I feel like I don't even want to make this video.
Yeah, and it makes it sound like we're fighting all the time, which we honestly
don't. Yeah, no. It's in that, again, like all the things I just said over the last year, that was not a daily thing. That was like a once a month type of thing, or like 2 times a month, and not even fighting, but just the like little things, you know, or like, oh, you want to do this and I'm not into that.
Yeah, just all of everything you just said was like, I don't know, it happened sporadically throughout.
But I do think that late November things started getting really bad. We were fighting, and we were not able to even be in the same room at one point.
Dude,
you know?
after 4 kids?
So yeah, towards the end it did get really bad. But I feel like
4 kids? Bro, y'all know I say this every stream. Your boy's a hopeless romantic, okay? I'm the type of person that, like, I'm not getting married unless this is for real and it's forever. Okay? And I'm not having kids unless it's for real and it's forever. And, like, I can't imagine, like, having, like, more kids and getting to 4 and then breaking up. Did y'all hear Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet broke up? After, like, 16 motherfucking years. 16 years! I hate when people get divorced when they're older, bro. I hate it. It makes me so sad. I think Bill Gates got divorced. When Bill Gates got divorced, I felt so hopeless. I was like, I'll never find love. It's like, if they can't make it last, nothing matters.
I do feel like we're in a really good place right now. We're still trying. I mean, this is like...
We're figuring it out, yeah.
We have a whole life together. We've been together for 7 years. It takes a minute to, like, know
what we're gonna do and stuff. I think as long as we keep doing what we're doing, she's been extremely respectful of the breakup process. Nobody else, like I said, like she said, no one else has been involved. There was no cheating, no nothing. Currently, no one's dating, nothing. Like, we're both, I mean, just trying to, like, figure it out and be as respectful as possible. And I think that's gonna help keep our friendship.
I think the main goal that I think we both have.
Y'all think that they're gonna be friends after this? You think that while they share custody of 4 different children that have different needs and wants, everything's gonna be okay? You know, I actually just found out the other day, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's co-parenting apps. An app that you can use so you don't have to talk to your ex-husband, you just, like, figure out all where the kids are. Yeah, I don't see these two being friends.
Oscar was and has always been my best friend, and I hope it can remain that way. Mm-hmm. Even if right now it's going to be a little rocky, but I hope that for us, my stomach is growling. I hope that for us, but I also hope that for our kids. Mm-hmm. But I feel like a lot of times, even you guys are like, well, the kids, and it's like outside of the kids, because that stuff I'm not worried about with you and I. I know we will be the best parents that we can be through this.
Okay.
But between us, I also would like to keep things as, like, positive.
Yeah, positive as possible.
Why did you look like that?
No, I'm just thinking.
You didn't have to say that. You guys are breaking up. Is your ego that fragile that even after the breakup and when you're doing the breakup video, you have to call him out? And well, so now we know what was going on behind closed doors. And also, it seems like this woman, she can speak well, and it seems like he can't always find the words. And she, in an argument or something like that, is going to dominate him if that's the case. And she needs to give him time so that he can articulate himself well, get his words together, and they can have a productive conversation. Because it seems like she was just always getting him until he got really frustrated or maybe got very angry, and now using those anger and blow-ups against him. I can't imagine a partner saying, why did you just look like that? Not, why did you look at me like that? It was, why did you just look like that? Why did your face look like that? Why did it do that? That's some shit that your mom says to you. Like, what are you, my fucking mom?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about, like, the future, too, like, how it's gonna go and just, like,
we're still going to be, like, vlogging and uploading on this channel together. We still are going to live in the same house. We still are sharing finances. Yeah. Like,
we're going to do taxes together. We're going to keep our money together until we taxes and figure out, like, all right, what direction do we go from there?
Yeah, we're just, like, not rushing anything.
Yeah.
We're trying not to. Yeah.
Things might even seem kind of normal for a while. I don't know. Maybe we'll be vlogging separately.
If I were him in splitting up this channel, I would not trust her. I would get an attorney, Greg. I don't know what his name is. Get an attorney. Get an attorney. She's taking that ad revenue. Oscar! Okay. Oscar, Greg. His name's Oscar.
Oscar is sleeping in another room.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I just got back from vacation, so it's actually not that bad. It just feels like, all right, I'm continuing the vacation, but yeah. That's what's been going on.
Last night was his first night in the new room.
Yeah, downstairs.
Was it weird?
No, not at all. Like I said, I've been waking up in new places the last, like, what has it been, 3-4 weeks? Yeah. Just trying to distract myself.
Here, he's saying, well, I've been in the new place for 3 or 4 weeks, and she doesn't even want him to say it. She's like, don't tell them you haven't been living in the house. Don't tell them that I kicked you out of the home and I am here in the home with the 4 children slandering your name while you're sleeping in a motel for the past couple of weeks. Like, what the fuck? Wait.
Places a lot.
New room.
Downstairs.
Was it weird?
No, not at all. Like I said, I've been waking up in new places the last, like, what has it been, 3-4 weeks? Yeah. Just trying to distract myself.
New places?
Yeah.
I thought we weren't dating.
No, I mean, like, at my mom's house or in Disneyland.
Can I tell them about the funniest conversation I had with you?
What?
In Florida when we were on the phone.
What's the funny thing?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, whatever.
I bet it's not that
Oscar
funny.
was, he went to a strip club. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Dude, what the fuck?
I don't care.
The night before, and then we...
No, bitch, stop. Stop. I don't even care what the story is after here. I don't care what the story is after that. She has thrown him under the bus so many times in this video, saying you have angry outbursts, you can't control yourself, we don't have the same, interests, you throw things when you get mad, you went to a strip club. And she literally manipulates him by being like, oh, I have the funniest story about Oscar. He went to a strip club. Can I say that? Okay, cool. So he went to a fucking strip club. Like, come on!
We were talking about it, and I was like, well, did you, get a lap dance or anything? And he's like, no, I feel too awkward. So anyways, long story short.
I didn't go alone, by the way. I went with a group of friends.
Why did she feel the need to say that? Why did she feel the need to say that in this video so that she could manipulate the public?
So Oscar went to the strip club, didn't get a lap dance, stupid. Didn't Venmo me just as much money as the stripper, stupid.
I barely threw anything, but sure.
Tell them you barely didn't and how much it was.
Okay.
And you sound like an idiot. Tell them.
I was trying to underplay.
Yeah.
It was only $200.
Only? What kind of money are you making? Not any, because you're not.
He only gave the woman $200. I used to live in Vegas, okay? My roommate was a stripper. He only gave her $200. That wasn't a goddamn thing. Lindsay, I don't know what the fuck her name is. That wasn't a goddamn thing, and she trying to make a big deal out of it. Now look, if he was out here blowing up at the club with $5 grand or something, maybe. Shit, if he threw out $1 grand, I wouldn't even blink an eye either. That's fine. She need that money. Go pay the girl, okay? Bro, talking about some $200. Oh no, Oscar spent $200 at the strip club. What did he get? A round of drinks and a couple looks? Dude, come on, bro. What the fuck is he gonna get for $200?
Not uploading, so
Guys,
$200 is a
hey,
lot.
I just found out I was single, okay? I wanted to feel like a baller.
He didn't even get a lap dance, though. Okay, anyways.
Trying to make it seem like she doesn't care.
So
like
then
she's
he was
so
talking
chill.
about sleeping with girls and how is he gonna do that? And I was trying to give him advice.
Just throw him under the bus. She's just throwing him under the bus while she's smiling right now. Wow, okay, she's very manipulative. This is like saying nasty things with a nice voice, and I'm laughing about it. And my boyfriend's a fucking idiot sometimes. Can I say that, babe? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he's so fucking dumb sometimes. And then sometimes when we get into arguments, he throws stuff at me, but he's mad. It's okay, babe. You get mad sometimes. And then he doesn't know what to say. Do you remember what I said about her being good with words and go? And then he's trying to figure it out. He's just trying to figure it out. Let the man think, bitch. And then when he's trying to think, she just comes in and tries to beat him down some more. Bro, breathe. Time.
How to sleep with girls, or know when a girl wants to. And all
oh my god, that is
and
such
it was the funniest, weirdest conversation.
Not that I was even trying to get any of it. She was telling me hey, I think you should sleep with someone. Like, what? First of all, I wouldn't even know how to go about that.
I don't know, guys, I feel like they just need that. Oscar and I haven't slept together in some time.
It's been a month, yeah.
2 months.
Almost, yeah. It's gonna be there.
It was the beginning of November.
Dude, that's too TMI.
Yeah, why are you telling the...
Did she
just publicly say they haven't had sex in 2 months? 2 months? Look, girl, I know married people that don't even know what their partner's genitals look like anymore, okay? 2 months. And y'all got 4 kids? You're doing good. You're doing real good. You ever read Dead Bedrooms on Reddit before? Those people are sad. Those people are real sad. It's a bunch of 40-year-old men saying, I haven't had sex in 17 years and I'm finally leaving my wife. She's talking about some 2 months, bro.
Telling me you need to get with somebody. I was like, I wouldn't even know how to go about that. And she just started giving me tips. Anyways. Oh my god.
So that's where my ring went. Yep. And I get to keep the ring because a ring is a gift, and if he thinks he can take it away from me.
I can't handle this. Sorry, you guys see I just have to pause sometimes when I can't handle it, and sometimes I don't have a comment.
He would be without a penis.
I actually hope you keep it until, one of the kids. I think you give it to your son.
No, I don't want any of the kids to wear the ring or give the ring because I think that's bad luck. Because we didn't
we never got married. Hey.
It still is bad luck. So, no, I'm not letting them give it to anybody. But I would like them to just at least, see it or have it or decide what they want to do with it.
Like a family heirloom.
Break it into 4 pieces. What happens if I have a 5th kid, though?
Well, that's your new person's problem, not mine, dude.
It's a problem.
But, yeah, that's where we're at.
They're throwing so many jabs in this video.
Like I said, Probably the same for a little bit. We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know, guys. We're just like here, just living our best lives.
Dude, we're just two friends living in the same house with 4 kids. What could go wrong? Right?
Oh God, everything.
Yeah, I guess a lot of things, but
I'm sure you guys have a million questions. So leave your questions. Whoa. Leave your questions down below. We'll probably do a Q&A because why not? Why not?
Yeah, it is what it is. So
everybody in our lives.
Where is she at the end of it?
We are nuts. Dude,
I gotta keep watching.
Day 1.
I gotta keep watching.
Day 1. The minute I met you, I should have been like, oh my God, say no to this girl. She's way.
Okay, I gotta stop pausing.
Right now. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Right person, wrong time.
Maybe.
What's the wrong time forever? Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
okay. All right. She thinks she's God's gift to man. She really does.
The fact that you think after everything you put me through, I would be like,
me put you through? I've done nothing.
This is awkward.
Like besides some attitude here and there.
Dude.
And comforting another guy because he was sad.
oh.
I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Who let them upload this? Who hit send? I need to be in contact with them.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't even do anything.
I know.
This is comforting to Oscar.
Oh, shut the. But guys, that was early on. Don't even get me started.
But one time, Oscar was talking to Hannah, and they were helping each other through emotional things. So is that weird?
Why did they upload this?
Considering where things were going, but I never was.
Oh no, it's weird.
Never
I'm
rubbed
feeling
up on
weird
Hannah.
about it all the time.
Never rubbed up on Hannah.
I never rubbed up on anybody.
Okay.
Dummy.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna now though. How many of you guys do you guys rub up on them?
As many as you want.
Ew.
Ew.
Don't zoom in on me, idiot.
How kooky. Guys, that one hurt.